and welcome to today's Lady Flava TV show on Win TV. I'm your host, Tina Williams, aka Lady Flava. In the studio with us today is a very beautiful, educated, and talented Mrs. Taija New.
Hi.
Welcome. Hi, Taija. Welcome to the Lady Flava show. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for asking. And it is definitely my pleasure having you as a guest on today's show.
It's my second time on your show, so I'm really excited.
Oh man, Mrs. Taija New, tell us what's new with you.
Nothing much. My team and I, we've been going on to, Canada. We did Indie Week Canada. So that was really, really fun. And we learned so much, and it was, different culture. It was my first time outside of the country, so wow. I'm like a newbie. Just been working on my new project and releasing new material and stuff like that. So I just released the new one new song off of my new album. So it's been kind of a whirlwind, but we keep it together. We keep on holding on.
Oh man, tell us about the name of your new song.
So the name of my new song is called First Up on Your Last. And it's a song about, making an ultimatum and basically saying, I don't want to be first up on your last. I want to be your priority. So it's just giving your partner, is communicating to them that, hey, you put me on the back burner, you need to bring me forward, and then giving them enough time to change that. And then if you don't change that, I'm out the door, So, so yeah, it's an ultimatum song. It's not a breakup song. I don't want people to get confused.
Oh man! And I had the opportunity to listen to the song, and I watched the video over and over and over again. It is just so romantic because I'm used to you being a rapper.
Yeah, right.
And you're actually singing in this song.
Absolutely, yeah. That was like something new for me, and it's territory that I've gone into before, but I've never released anything as an actual single. It's been on my album. So therefore, it's just new territory. So I was nervous. I was really, really nervous to release it, but I'm happy that it's out, and I've been getting really good reception about it, so I'm very, very happy.
Oh my gosh, and I am blown away by your numbers that you've gotten so far. Yes. And it hasn't even been a week yet. But you know what? We're hoping that it will double and triple and, just continue to go.
Yes, so if you guys are on YouTube, make sure that you go on to Taija New, that is T as in Thomas, A-I-J-A, space, N as in Nancy, E-W, Taija New, and look at the video First Up on Your Last. That is the latest video that I have up there. But yes, it's been getting very, very good results. I'm like over the moon about how it's doing. Yeah, no one has flat out said like, I don't like this song or anything like that. So I'm really, really happy about that.
Oh man.
It's been a really, really good energy that's been coming back from it. So I'm really excited about that.
Very nice. And we're going to be sharing it on today's Lady Flava TV show. Wow, Mrs. Taija New, you wear many, many hats. And you're also a college graduate. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I attended the University of Massachusetts, Amherst. And, during that time, there's nothing that can replace a college experience, And I see people that commute and stuff like that, but when you're on campus and you're just in that moment and in that time and in that little college bubble, there's really nothing that there's nothing that can compare to it. It's just that time in your life, and you learn so much, and you're open, and your brain is like a sponge, and everything that comes your way, you just soak it right on up. And I feel like it's just a time in your life where you're the most receptive to everything and everybody, and I feel like it just makes a platform for other things, and it just opens your mind to so many different. If you go to a college that's like really, really, really big on making you a well-rounded student, I feel like it's an experience that you cannot replace with anything else. You can hold a conversation with somebody who works in social sciences, and you only know like a little bit to get you through, but at least you're able to hold that conversation. So I feel like it was just such a good time in my life, but not only that, I'm grateful for the knowledge because it's helped me be able to be a better writer. My vocabulary is 10 times better than it was when I left high school, of course.
Oh man.
And I'm not saying you can't get it in other ways, but I am happy that I did have that experience to, go to college, get my education, and it's helping me now in life. So, you know, go to school, guys. Go to school.
Very, very important. Yes,
Yes.
education is definitely the key. The very beautiful Taija New. And also we have her album here, Heart on the Stage. Here is a view of her wonderful album. I have to say this is my second album by Taija New. The first one, I'm pumping the heck out of it in my car, and I'm about to take it out and put this one in, and look at this wonderful lady. She's on the stage, Taija New. How can people reach out to you to purchase your album?
So they can go on to my website. It's www.taijanew.com. And you can just go to the Nubian Parlor. My fans are called the Nubian. So if you would like to be a fan, if you would like to be a Nubian, by all means, come one, come all. We welcome everybody. I love all of my fans. They're so near and dear to my heart. And they love everything like that has to do with the Nubian. So I did name the online store the Nubian Parlor. So you can get the album from there. You can get T-shirts. If you are not a physical album type of person, that's fine. I got you covered. You can go on to Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, Amazon MP3, Google Play, anything, Last FM, anything that you guys have. And I do have my own Pandora station at Taija New. So anything you guys can think of, I'm on there. If you don't like getting the physical album, you can get the digital album too.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
You're well-rounded all over.
I try to cover my bases as much as I can.
You have to do that. Oh my God. You know, and definitely you have to invest in yourself as a music artist. And I know that you have been doing that for quite some time.
Yeah.
And you recently went to Canada. Tell us about that experience.
Canada was, we had submitted to the Indie Week Canada, and we didn't know if we were going to get accepted.
Wow.
And they actually had approved us to go, and it was an amazing experience. Anytime that you can get out as an artist and you can go to a music conference that's as big as Indie Week Canada, it's an amazing experience.
Very
Being able to
nice.
meet industry and everything like that and learn from them, that's amazing. And then also meeting artists from all around the world. There were artists from everywhere. We had artists from Chile, a group named Bubaceta. They were amazing. And then, there were artists from Australia, artists from Italy.
Wow.
So it was really an amazing experience. And it kind of rivals the college experience a little bit.
I love it.
Yeah, but it was great to be out there and to get in and talk with people and really connect with Toronto, and we played a few places out there. So
Very nice.
yeah, it was really, it's awesome. I want to do more stuff out of the country, but fingers crossed, pray for me, guys, that I'm able to do that.
Step at a time. Oh, man. And you will do great. We're going to take a little break right now to air Taija New's video. Tell us about your video again, the name of it.
So my video is called First Up on Your Last. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really, really put a lot of effort into this song and video. And, I hope you guys like it.
Oh, man. Keep it locked right here.
If I'm first up on your could go on a day, but yet I sit and wait patiently while you fill this vacancy. Putting in work lazily, punching in occasionally. But oh, it's time to say no. My crime was staying too long, and I am better off alone. I testified, and I'm letting you go. So say what you want, I'm leaving. No need to send the flowers to me now, cause you're grieving. Cause I'm a blessing if you ever see one. And I'm the star in the sky that leads you home. And I come once in a lifetime, believe that. So I'd be damned if I'm first up when you're last. Cause I am the only one, only one. I am the only one, only one, only one. Yeah, I am the only one. I am the only one, only one, only one. Cause I come once in a lifetime, believe that. So I'd be damned if I'm first up when you're last. Cause I am the only one, only one. You're mistaken if you think you're fooling me. And I'm for the last time and now you see. If you're not the one for me, I ain't gon' try to erase you. Cause I got the time to replace you. If you ever see one, and I'm the star in the sky that leads you home. And I come once in a lifetime, believe that. So I'd be damned if I'm first up when you're last. Cause I am the only one, only one. I am the only one, only one, only one. Yeah, I am the only one. I am the only one, only one, only one. Cause I come once in a lifetime, believe that. So I'd be damned if I'm first up or you're last. Cause I am the only one, only one.
Welcome back to today's Lady Flava TV show on Win TV. I am your host, Tina Williams, aka Lady Flava. In the studio with us is the very beautiful Taija New, and I hope you enjoyed her wonderful video. Taija New, what inspired you to continue on with your journey?
What inspires me is, I mean, when you're an artist or when you have something that you're very, very passionate about, I feel like it really makes it easy for you to keep pushing through. You know, music is just in me, and I can't leave it behind even if I tried. So, you know, like that's really a lot of where the drive comes from, is that this is what I love to do. But also my fans and, you know, everyone around me who supports me, people like you who are having me on the show. You know, you guys are really, really what makes me keep going, because if it wasn't for, you know, you don't always need validation, but it's nice to have that. So if it wasn't for that, I probably would have been like, oh, well, I guess I'm not that good. You know, but it really does, that really does keep me motivated, and my team. You know, it's just, it takes a village, you know what I mean? And I feel like all of those pieces together are really what keeps me moving forward.
Oh man, very well said. Thank you so much for sharing that information with us. And do you have any upcoming tours?
Well, we are still currently on the Heart on the Stage tour. It's named after the album.
Oh, nice.
When it kicked off, it did kick off in Canada at Indie Week. So we are, you know, currently working on more dates for the tour. But one thing that I will say is, for all of my fans who are in Boston, I will be at Boston Pride on June 8th.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes, thank you. And it's our first time, you know, doing Boston Pride. So I'm very, very happy about it. We've been trying to do it for years, and we finally got the okay. So guys, be out there June 8th. We will be at Boston Pride. And it's a Saturday, I think. So y'all be free.
All right.
So come out.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely beautiful. And would you say that you wrote all of the songs on your album?
Yes, I write every last down to the harmonies, everything. I write everything. I write anything, singing, rapping, whichever. I actually enjoy writing, and usually I write the songs within an hour.
Oh, man.
Like a 1 hour to write a song, or to two. So yeah, it's really exciting, but Yep, I wrote everything.
Oh man, you have a song entitled "I Want It All." Tell me about "I Want It All."
So I Want It All. You know, I don't know. Now that you're saying these names of these songs, I'm like, gosh, am I like the person who's just like, yeah, we need to be stronger? Because I Want It All is basically saying I know my self-worth and I want certain things. I don't ask for much, but I want everything that I ask for. That's actually a lyric in the song. And it's basically just saying, you know, yes, I want everything that I ask for, and I should be getting that. And not being apologetic about wanting that. So that's what I Want It All is about.
Very nice. Thank you so much for sharing In Love With. Tell us about that one.
So In Love With is really about, it was about a time actually in my life where, you know, I was talking to someone and they thought that they wanted to be with me. Wow. And I was like, well, you kind of met me in this scenario where we're working on music and, you know, you're an artist and I'm an artist, and who are you really in love with? Are you in love with Taija New? Or are you in love with Taija Newton, who is the day-to-day, you know, maybe I'm needy, maybe, you know, I could be a little bit crazy sometimes or whatever. But who are you in love with? Are you in love with the persona, or are you in love with the actual person? Because you need to be in love with the actual person if you really want to be with me. So that's what In Love With is about. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, very, very deep. I've never thought about that before.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably what the problem is with a lot of these stars when they get into these relationships and then they break up so soon.
Right.
And, you know, speaking of one particular artist, Mary J. Blige, we recently saw
Oh my gosh.
photographs for her dating an African prince.
Yes,
And
yes.
I'm like, wow. So on that note,
Exactly.
yeah, I totally agree with you. Oh man. And this is the back of Taija New's album. The name of the album, once again, is Heart on the Stage. Do pick it up.
Yes.
Visit her website.
Yes, go on my website, and inside there's actually a lyric book. So you have all the words to the songs if you guys would like to see, you know, what the songs are and what you're saying. Because 9 times out of 10, people come back to me and they're like, you were saying this. And I'm like, no, I wasn't. That's not what I said. Yes. But whatever lyrics they come up with still makes sense. So I'm like, however you like it, I love it. As long as you're singing the song, I'm fine with it. But the whole project was produced and engineered, recorded, mixed, mastered by Jay Dilly from the Stu 860. So if you are looking to record your music, go down to the Stu 860 in Enfield.
Very nice. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yep.
And I've been questioning this for quite some time. You refer to yourself not as a queen, but a Nubian king. Explain that to our audience.
So when I first started really getting into the whole rap game, you know, I was going to a lot of shows. And of course, this is a male-dominated genre. So when I was going to these shows, you know, there were these guys that would get up on stage and they'd be like, I'm a king this and I'm a king that. And I was just like, wait a second now. Because if he can get up there, and we all know he's not the best.
Yeah.
I write better than this person. If he can get up there and say I'm a king and no one's going to question it just because he's a male, then why can't I get up there and say I'm a king too? You know, you're going to prohibit me because I'm a female, but I write better than that person. So I'm a king too. So that's really what it's about. It's really about embracing and being whoever it is that you really want to be when it boils down to it. And so that's where Nubian King came from. Not conditioning gender binary. It's just right out there. I'm a king and I'm embracing it.
Oh man, and I love it. I love a strong woman. I want to put race on it, but you know what? I love a strong Black woman. Thank you so much for being the beautiful, inspiring person that you are.
Thank you.
And are you going to continue more in the field of singing?
Yes, and the name of this new album that I have coming out is called Expect the Unexpected, Expectedly. So, I mean, if you go down Expect the Unexpected, which you didn't expect me to sing, Expectedly, which you should be expecting me to do unexpected stuff because I'm me and you can't really pin me into a box. I just love exploring music in general. I'm just influenced by so many different genres. I love everything. I love alternative. I love country. I love reggaeton. I love reggae. I love dancehall. I love hip hop, R&B, anything you can think of. I love it. I love Tejano music too. So, you know, it's just like, I'm going to explore all of that stuff because it's what I grew up listening to and what I've explored and everything like that. So yes, singing is definitely in the works.
Oh man, and you have a beautiful voice.
Thank
of
you.
course, and I love you as a rapper as well. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, honestly, I really hope to be on a major tour. I would love to, be traveling and really getting with the fans and everything. It's kind of hard as an artist to know if you want to stay independent or not. It depends on what it is that comes your way. But I do hope that in 5 years, I'm at a point in my career to where I've gotten to a place to where I feel like I've made it.
Oh man.
So hopefully in 5 years I can make that happen, but you never know. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's all part of the plan. So.
Oh man, I respect that. Thank you so much, Mrs. Taija. You continue to be a positive role model for us all. I've been following you for quite some time now, and you have a big fan right here.
Thank you so much. That's really what's the most important to me, because I do realize that it comes with the territory being a public figure, is being a role model. And it really does mean a lot to me that, I keep up what it is for the public. You know what I mean? Like I owe it to the public to do that. So thank you for saying that.
You're welcome. And it's definitely my pleasure having you once again as a guest on today's Lady Flava TV show right here on Win TV. I do wish you continued success on your journey.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And remember to always keep God first in all that you do.
Yes, I definitely will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much once again to all our viewers for tuning in to today's Lady Flava TV show right here on Win TV. Have a wonderful and safe weekend. God bless.